I am the Stone Master, Master of the Stone. Golly quivers before him. Fuck off, sister! What? Welcome to my review of Pohatu, where we have the most topical jokes based on names all around.
You know what we mean. He's Jack Stone from Lego.
The bad guy stole the copter.
He saves the day using the most advanced weapon in the world, his brain.
With all the trimmings. So guys, I don't want to disappoint you in spoiling this review so early on, but I'm a little disappointed by Pohatu. Like, honestly, like, I was the most hyped for him, but I got him in hand, and he's just, I don't know, a little distracting? And the only reason I say that is because the gearbox in his torso sits really low. Like, it works for most of the other Toa because they have shoulder armor to cover up that stuff, but it doesn't work for Pohatu because he's the most simple build out of all the Toa, which is perfectly fine, but it makes his shoulder placement look really bizarre and bare. Similar to the Stone Protector, a minor adjustment can be made to make him look more proportional and less diminutive. Hell, he's starting to make Onua look squat and small.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout.
Oh no! I'm not gonna flip my gourd over Pohatu's colors, but I will say he has awesome armor placement. The way the legs are constructed makes them stand out and look really cool. Although Leiwa has the same type of placement on his legs too. What is it with the similarities between the jungle and the stone guys? It's almost like they're brothers! Pohatu continues to be unique with his weapons. Boomerangs! Able to swivel in the middle and be able to be worn as sand shoes? Really, every time I've seen this, I have no idea if it's actually practical or not to be wearing these like snowshoes. In the slightest. Oh? What are you doing here, little guy? Oh man, Pohatu is stone cold! Hey man. We also can't forget about the combo model, where they both combine, and you know, become one. Fuck! God! Duh! I mean, it's not as deep as Onua's combo, but overall he's kind of okay. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Oh, fuck, the comments are gonna get pissed now, aren't they? Now I know what you're thinking. You've been thinking the entire time. Like, how does this guy move? How does he pose? How much range of motion can I get out of his arms? Surprisingly a lot. Although not so surprisingly, because it's that spiffy little ball joint. Let's start from the ground up in terms of posability, as I normally do, with, you know, leg, ass, legs. Pretty basic. As I did mention, I do like the position of the arm. Not really the arm, but the leg. I mean, if you wanted to flip Pohatu. This review is fucked! If you wanted to take Pohatu's leg and flip him upside down and make him like, you know, the original Kickmaster, that's completely up to you. But, yeah, because the armor placement here on the leg, when you bend his leg, you get that unsightly little gap there. Doesn't look all too great. But, you know, from the front, looks fantastic. And it's the same problem that on Leiwa as well. But I love this whole, like, he has an entire, like, bottom silver leg, you know, outside of this little lime green bit. And it made no jokes about it, haha! But that's the lime green bit, and then the armor, it's all silver except for the dark orange up there. And I think that's a really cool effect. Just wish something like that carried over into the arms. But, yeah, the legs are standard, nothing particularly crazy going on there. With the good old arms, nothing fancy going on here, you can all tell it's all fancy ball joints. Here in the back, we only have one gear feature for the arm, so he can, you know, move his arm. Oh, jeez. Oh. Let's see where this goes. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh. Yes. We are... Oh, this microphone's gonna be hating me. Okay, there we go. Now Pohatu looks like this. That's fantastic. But I'm surprised there's only one gear function for, you know, particularly a character who has, you know, one, well, actually, no, two dual weapons or boomerangs. But it's just, I don't know, maybe it's for the combination feature. Maybe they just did that so we can have a giant, you know, flailing staff and just be like, oh, let's flail this staff. Can I pick him up? Yeah. So, oh, this review was fucked. Nothing particularly crazy going on with the head either. I mean, you can tell the ball joint connection there, and you can move all around, all that fancy stuff. If you do the suggestion of me putting his shoulders up, you're going to have the same issue that Leiwa has, where this gear, this top gear here, is going to be right on the back of his neck. So it's he wouldn't be able to really move his neck all around crazy like this, but it does fix some things, like having, I'll just do it right now, just for the sake of bringing it up again, just taking this gearbox off and moving this blue pin up one knock so then you can fit it one thing above. Oh, that's, oh god, that's way too high. Okay, there we go. But yeah, just doing something like that I think really fixes the way Onua's shoulders look. Like, it's still very barren, yes, but it's just, I think it makes him look a little more nicely proportioned, if that's even the word. Yeah, I'll go nicely proportioned. So yeah, that's Pohatu. Again, he's the most basic out of all the Toa, so there's nothing, again, particularly crazy you can go on with him. It's not like Gali where he turns into, you know, or she turns into a mermaid, or Leiwa who has spiffy wing blades. This guy's just kind of okay. I'm sorry, Pohatu, I'm sorry. I love you. But a majority of your brothers are better. Overall, Pohatu's pretty basic. He doesn't do too much to have him stand out from the other Toa, but his weapons are pretty cool. While months ago I would have said to pick him up first, I think you should hold out and pick him up later on after getting some of your faves. But anyway guys, this is Shadow Gear 655, and I'll see you folks another time. Typical jokes based around, well, yeah. I just realized I forgot to write an entire line in the script. Way too low. Get low, get low, get low. I remember middle school. However, for Pohatu here, simply because he's the most simple... Why did I put simple twice in the same sentence? Minor adjustment can be... God. Cut my life in